Good morning, everyone. Back down here at the river. Give it a shot at whatever wants to bite. So far, we've had a few nibbles. Rob's caught one real nice smallmouth, but that spot back there we were first trying wasn't really producing after that smallmouth, so we're gonna go try this spot up here, see what happens. Well, wasn't filming, but just got this little white bass. Huh?
Found the minnows.
Sweet. Good little guy. Just had one bite, dropped back down, and got him. So, good sign. Little fish, but let's go after something bigger. Little white bass on. Oh, it's a sheephead. Never mind.
Wrong. I told you.
Complete opposite of how everything's going. Normally these are bottom feeding fish, and a lot of our bites have been coming on the bottom hook. He came on the top hook. Look at that pretty little fish. I like these things quite a bit. Little guy, but something. Little baby white bass. Look at that little dude. We could use these things as bait. These make awesome bait. You can't use them here. Keep forgetting to press the button to film, but got another hybrid here. He's so good, he wasn't coming off. Another. Not a very big one, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. Pretty much just sight fishing these things. These things are all over the place here. Yeah, this dude's tiny, but he's got a little bit of a belly on him. There we go. A lot of our minnows died overnight, so I'm just hooking them through the head and just slowly retrieving them, getting them used up. I thought he was going to eat it. He came flying in and he was ready. Oh, right, but he didn't eat it. You got a drum. Yeah, he got it on artificial as well. He got it on artificial as well. Just not a common fall-time fish, so oh, come on, eat it. Oh, he came up and nosed it. Oh, is that it? Nope, come on. Oh, got him. Sight fishing little white bass. Nothing big, but they're fun nonetheless. It's a good, decent one. Probably the biggest one of the day, actually, looking at it. There we go. Decent a little white bass. Let's let him go. Went to a new spot. How did I snag a pike? Man. First time that's ever happened with me. Look at that. Decent little pike. I'm going to stop the video real quick and explain what I think happened with this fish. So you may have realized that the shoreline of this river is very rocky. And these rocks go well into the river as well. And although this provides good ambush and hunting opportunities for things like smallmouth and sauger, not so much for things like northern pike, which tend to do better in a more of a weedy, mossy type environment. So the pike in this stretch of river tend to rely solely on speed to catch their prey. And what happened was, when I was retrieving my lure, I actually watched this pike come and lunge in at it. And I don't know how it missed it, but I think what happened was it missed the lure and it got wrapped up in my line. And I don't think it got foul hooked in that moment, but when it got wrapped up, it spooked it, it lunged towards me, and I had to reel really fast to keep up with the fish. And I don't know when or if the camera picked it up at all, but the fish right at the end there was kind of unwinding in the water. And I think right as it was done unwinding, that's when the hook actually kind of penetrated the scale just a little bit, because you could see when I was taking the hook out, it just came out with little to no effort at all. So that's kind of my take on what happened. Who knows? I've never foul hooked a pike before. I mean, there's a first time for everything. Hopefully it never happens again, but nonetheless, it was a little bit of an interesting experience. I just kind of wanted to stop and explain what I think happened. Alright, so I'm going to get back to the video now. That's a good fish. He's just a little guy. Ooh. No, he's small. He can honestly just come off right here. Thank you. I just popped the hook out. Like I said, he wasn't very big. Got him. Good trout. Calm down, Liam.
Nope. Rainbow?
Yep. Look at that one. That's a nice one.
Five.
There we go. Been a little bit of a grind here, but that's a nice rainbow. Man, that was hectic. Oh. He was ready to go.
Here.
Slipped. Crappie. There we go. Decent little crappie. He swallowed the hook, so he's little, but let's see if I can get the hook out. Got the hook out, let's let him go. Oh, there he goes. Sweet. As you can see, it is getting dark, so I think this will be the end of this weekend's pretty successful fishing adventure. In total, I think it was something like 12 different species. We got white bass, hybrid bass, rock bass, smallmouth, freshwater drum, saugeye, bighead carp, silver carp, smallmouth buffalo, northern pike, rainbow trout, and black crappie. I think that was a black crappie. It was hard to tell, it was getting dark. But yeah, I think that would conclude this weekend of fishing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Take care now.